Hello, hello. We are waiting on the green light. Midnight at the Oasis. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Thank you very much. How's everyone doing today, folks? And where are you from out there? Northwest Ohio here. Snowing again. I don't think it's going to account for much, but you never know. How's everybody doing? Let's get another drive live going on. Hello, Ruffles. I bet you can't guess where I'm headed today. It's Sunday. I really wasn't expecting any snow today. Welcome in, people. Hello, Tristan. Is it snowing in Kentucky? It's been a long time since you've been in. Well, we're headed for Antwerp again, Ruffles. Another Sunday night of bowling. Nah, I'm just taking my time. Get out there on 24 and it seems like I'm there in 15 or 20 minutes. Hard to get a 30-minute live in if I'm only driving 15 minutes. How you doing, Tristan? What's happening in Kentucky? I'm gonna share this baby out, and we're back. What's up, Matthew? That's a lot of letters in that word, Matthew. Where are you coming in from? What's going on out there? The weekend is almost over, guys. Hello, Gypsy. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I throw on a short live. Headed over to the bowling alley. How was it? What do you think? I kind of just throwed some videos together that I had left over from the other two hikes and made a movie about it. I appreciate you watching it, though. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to try and, I don't know. I think instead of making a video, I would like to do like a short story, you know what I mean? Introduce some people and run some credits at the end. I do have another little product review to do from the light company, so. And then I had a good hike this weekend. Yeah, you never know. I just need a good story plot. You know, without having to spend a fortune on a product or something to review. Wigs, hair, makeup, cosmetics, you know. I can't go full Hollywood, but just a little short story. What's everybody else into this Sunday? Sunday fun day. think everybody in my community was live this weekend one time or another. Mainly was out, Real was out, Roll Call, Shy Guy posted a video. Lots of short. You guys were out, hello Retired Young. Were you at the ice carving thing yesterday? Back in Indiana? How's Florida going? Yeah, I know. Last night, probably about an inch this morning, but pretty much gone now. I don't think it got above 32 today. Perrysburg Winterfest, not in Indiana. I went down to the, can't even remember the name of it now. My memory is slowly going. Springfield, down to the gorge. Got some pretty good videos yesterday. For next week, of course. Headed to Antwerp, Retired Young. Gonna go do a little bowling. The snow just melted off, Mr. Brigg. We got about an inch last night, but most of it's just blown away. But we're out here in the country, so pretty windy. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Charles. This is the Truman Show. Bathy, full name, the name is Mike. Call you Bats? I can do that. Hello, English teacher. Or did you see one on the side of the road there, Mr. Brigg? You should not come in complaining about things. That is definitely unpositive. You gotta have a faith. I have one, but I never put it into videos for some reason. It's usually windy, or I'm probably just afraid I'm going to crash it, Bats. I do have a drone, though. I don't think it's sophisticated enough to do all the follow me stuff, and it's got a few little tricks. I don't really play with it much. I have to take my phone completely out of the case to get it to lock into the drone handle, so. And maybe when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll get me a nice drone that has its own control panel with it. Yeah, I see a lot of them in use in a lot of videos, but just like yesterday, I spent 2 hours driving. I spent about 2.5, 3 hours there taking the videos. I have a 2-hour drive back. Download, go through everything. I have about 10 hours in a video that people don't want to see because it's 12 minutes long. They watch 3 minutes of it and then they're done. So A new storyline I'll probably need, yes. Something a little more exciting than walking in the woods or looking at a waterfall. Yeah, the more high-tech, the better off they are. If you can just push a button and it will follow you everywhere you go, that would be pretty awesome. Mine shoots really good video at 4K, but like I say, 5-mile-an-hour wind, it's hard to control. And I think I paid $600 for it. I would love to see what one of those $2,000 drones would do. People make some good money with them. Now, if one of these drone companies are listening, you can definitely contact me and we'll work out a deal. I don't know what all those things are. I can't see the emojis. Yeah, I mean, he can. Well, you could privately make some good money. You know, people video everything nowadays. Weddings, funerals, check property lines with them. I think a few more realtors out there need to start doing a little something with drones. I think that's where I wanted to go, folks. Hello, Paul. How you doing? Let's make a big illegal U-turn here. Yeah, boating would be really great out there. You talk about getting some good video shots. You get up there 200 or 300 feet, you can see a lot of ocean. Yeah, don't tell on me, man. I am just out here killing a little time before I have to go do something. Well, the snow came this morning and pretty much all blowed off already, which is good. I took my plow off the truck at work and took the truck up and dropped it off at another location, and the new truck I got does not have a plow attachment on it, so if it snows, it's just gonna snow. Everybody had a good weekend out there, oh? Stayed safe? I know what you mean there. Seems like you about need a 3-day weekend just to catch up on what you missed while you were working. I think life is going by pretty fast. I mean, just, well, we got 6 more days. It's already March. It's crazy. Maybe the world's spinning a little faster. And Charles, you know, tonight, all 7 of these planets are supposed to line up for the beautiful once-in-a-lifetime alignment. And of course, it's foggy as crap, and it's going to be so cloudy that you're not even going to be able to see the moon, let alone anything else. Yep, not a star in sight. Hello, Squirrely. Squirsley? Squaresley? Northwest Ohio here. Hopefully one of those pronunciations was correct. Close. Thank you. Squasley. I'm not a smart man. I get the big words mixed up a lot. $106,000 miles. Well, this will be my 3rd year, and I've already hit 44,000. We do a lot of out and abouting, but well, we're headed out. Antwerp. Antwerp bowling alley tonight. It's the sheriff. Couple little empty spots way out here on 127. I did not know they were out here, but it looks like they all kind of flooded. Well, that ain't too bad. I mean, if I just went to work and home, I would probably have Well, 48 miles. "14 people and 16 thumbs up. We're doing all right." It's telling me that more people have left than are in the room right now. Charles, did you catch the new video today? Am I? I'm looking for you. I'm looking for the Wood Splitter 5000. Yeah, I got the Mavic Mini, I think it's called. I'm just cruising the neighborhood there. We were working on our trip out west. I've checked for airlines. I checked the Amtrak, and just taking our own vehicle is always the cheapest way. I mean, it is crazy. Amtrak now, they want, I think it's $1,100 just for the ride out and the ride back. About 54 hours on that train. I mean, it's a fun ride, don't get me wrong, but 54 hours straight. Well, we might get a little bit more of winter here. I don't know, Gypsy, but or Gorilla. Is this Jeff? I never know which one of you is behind the scenes. We're going to need it. I would say 100 feet. Are you trying to calculate the speed? Both of you are here. Oh, okay. Oh, the other one's Gypsy Official. Now I got ya. I hope the only wood I'm using in April is at the campfire at a campground. Well, I loved the last trip we took out to Reno on the rail. Beautiful. I stayed up in the observation deck almost the whole ride, and you don't have to worry about anything. Put back a few cold ones and just enjoy. I mean, the price anymore, and then the airlines. I think it was about $480, and they were going to charge you extra for Wi-Fi and carry-on baggage. But then when you get there, then you have to go and rent a vehicle. I knew a lady who had a kitchen cook stove that she put wood in. How are you doing, Sam? Northwest Ohio, my friend. She actually cooked in her kitchen in a wood stove. I think those stoves now are probably about $1,500, $1,800 for those kitchen cook stoves. Well, I mean, that's why we were looking today. We're not going till June. I figured, 3 months would be plenty of leeway. But, like I say, it's, we just decided that we're just going to take the car and take our time, take about 5 days going out, about 5 days there, and take 5 days coming back. I hate flying because it's all the things you're flying over and not getting to really see. Take your time and drive out there and stop when you want, check out what you want. Rumble strips. Dayton, no, I was down in Dayton yesterday. Dead squirrels everywhere. Yeah, I mean, my nephew went with us last time and took 2,000 cartoons to watch. I'm thinking, are you goofy? 24 years old and still watching cartoons. Yeah, I got in pretty good with the little dude in the beer cart. He would call my name over the loudspeaker every time he opened up down there. Hey, Gunny, we're open. And it was a fun trip. Amtrak is the way to go. But like I say, it's the point. I mean, it's probably the cheapest way to go, but then once you get there, you have to rent a vehicle. That's another $500 or $600 for a week. Got to fill it up, got to take it back, use fuel while you're there. Still got to have 5 days hotel room no matter what, so. Getting out and about is getting very expensive these days. That's why we need 5, 10, 15 acres. I get out of the out and about thing and go into off-gridding. Probably not bushcraft, but off-gridding life. Build a cabin, raise some chickens. Seems like that's what people want to watch on videos anymore. I think they're getting a little tired of me going out and walking through the woods all the time. If anybody has an opinion on that, please let me know in the live here. How many here think that one hike is the same as every hike? The woods are the woods. Or does people actually like seeing different places? Well, I appreciate that. I used to get people ask me like, oh, why don't you go to a museum, or why don't you do this, or why don't you do that? So I went to a few museums and some Indian burial grounds, and I think those videos got less likes than anything else I had. Get a lot of people to watch, but it's hard to get people to drop that comment at the end of the video. Get her in the road, dude. He must be doing a live himself. Now, Jeff, do you guys, you do these, like, taste test videos? Do you guys are sponsored to do those, or is that just something you do on your own? I see you have a lot of chips and stuff on there that you're taste testing all the time or trying new stuff out. Yeah, there's a few places there. Well, me and Charlie was down there in December. Charles, one of the cabin right beside us was marked as the haunted cabin. That's why we kind of done that little video from the graveyard there in by Lake Hope. That was supposed to have been haunted. I would love to obtain a permit and go back in those caves and spend the night. I didn't know if you guys were sponsored for those or not. That would be a cool gig to get into. The little ST10 flashlight they sent me another one. They got a new product out, a tactical turbo light. I got to get a review on and get it out there for it. Yeah, and that what was the tunnel we stopped at down there? Moonville Tunnel? You have to get a permit to be out there after dark too. We were going to go try and conjure up something there. I think they've had like eight different deaths due to that tunnel or that track. So that would be a good one to get a little small group together and go, but like I say, you have to buy those permits from them. They want to make their money. No, too late for that, Paul. I've already got the white hair. We got a blizzard rolling in Paulding County over here. Pretty windy too. Well, there was a school teacher that was hit at the tunnel. Moonville Tunnel is what it's called. I think there was a farmer who was hit at the tunnel. A engineer or the light man, you know, the train conductor dude, was hit at the tunnel or fell off the train. And there's a story that the little town beside there, they used to have a town bully that would come in and start fights a lot, and evidently a group of people got together and they found that body at the tunnel. So like they, back in the old days, they took care of their own down there. So yeah, there's an old lady who wandered out of her home one night, was hit by the train. Well, it's all kind of like folklore. Might just be fairy tales too, so. But certain times of night, you're supposed to be able to see the train conductor's light flashing, even though the tracks are already gone, and you can hear the woman scream and stuff like that. Ghost stories. I found a place yesterday where Daniel Boone had escaped from the Shawnee Indians, so that'll be in the next video. So they say. Moonville. Moonville. I don't know if that is in Hocking County or Logan County. Hello, Boomer. Well, thank you. Yeah, I was surprised when it said Daniel Boone jumped into that gorge down there yesterday and escaped from the Indians, but the way that water was flowing yesterday, anything that went in, it didn't get caught, that's for sure. The ducks were probably running 30 miles an hour down the river. And I did not know that Daniel Boone was captured and spent over 3 months in captivity by the Shawnee Indians. Shave your head and you have no spirits. It was called Clifton Gorge, down by Springfield, Ohio. Yes, it might be Ruffles. No, it's in Ohio. Moonville. There is a haunted train trestle just across the line there in Ann Arbor, Michigan, I do believe. I've been wanting to get up there and check that one out. I think it's supposed to be more of a ghost story than a sad story, but yeah, people losing their lives either by accident or not accident it's a little sad, but they also have the Lock Bridge there right before you get to Moonville Tunnel. It's just a bridge with a chain link fence on both sides. And all the young couples, when they first get together, they bring a padlock down. They put the padlock on the chain link fence and they each one keep a key. That way the lock cannot come off unless they're both there with the key. So kind of symbolizes their love for each other, and the locks stay on the fence. I would say more than once somebody went back with bolt cutters and took the lock off, but you never know. Coffeyville, Kansas? I do not think so. We come through Kansas a lot, but I don't know the exact towns. Hey, we got our 45-minute live in, guys. And I appreciate you folks hanging out with me. Trespassing? No, the locks are put on by the couples. I'm sure they can go back and get them anytime they want, but look like some of those locks have been on there for years and years. Slow down, little car. Slow down, Blondie. Doobie-doo. Well, I do see what's left of the sun up there in the cloudy skies. Well, I appreciate that. I need a good 700 night would be pretty awesome, but I'll take what I can get. It's all about having fun. Well, I know if I park here, somebody's gonna cram into me there. You got 4 parking places there, and you got 2 people that pull in and make 3 out of it. Somebody's always going to try and squeeze in. So I'll just park here at the end and stay out of the way. Hopefully they don't have a fire tonight and the fire department need to get out. Pretty colorful, isn't it? I'll get Bertha's nose out of the highway. We have arrived, folks. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this little bit. I don't usually do a live on Sunday, but every other Sunday we come bowling, so you guys have a great rest of your night out there. Thank you for the wishing me luck, and hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., folks. Come hang out with us.